I will vote. I didn't always vote, but it seems like it's sort of the responsibility of especially young people who are going to be the future of this country to have some hand in that decision. Things happened that I didn't like, and I felt that I really couldn't complain about them because I didn't have a part in that choice. The hardest one for me was the war in Iraq, and it really hit home for me because my brother is in the Army, and he was in the Army for a long time before the Iraq War started. So when the Bush administration came in and started that war, it was very difficult to see for a lot of people, but it really personally hit me. Things that I've noticed in the news lately are the sort of healthcare issues. Arguments about things like using contraception and abortion have been really difficult for me to hear. I know people have different stances on that because of things like religion, but it's really hard for me as a woman to understand how a government could take away those responsibilities so easily. So I guess that's the biggest sort of shocker to me. I mean, there's the sort of mainstay conservative versus democratic issues, but that's been the most shocking issue to me so far. It feels like politics are really far away, but if everyone decided that their voice wouldn't matter, then nothing would get done. And it's one of those sort of small grain of sand things that adds up to a whole hill. If no one decides to vote, and especially if that sort of voting population is biased, then you end up with a decision that doesn't represent the whole of the people. So I think it's really important that everyone put in whatever they believe.